Alright, hey guys, and welcome to another video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a quick review of Mother's Wheel and Tire Cleaner. As you guys can see, this is what we're going to be tackling today. A fairly, not super dirty, but dirty enough to clean 19-inch black Pretoria on my Golf R. Now, the rest of the car is looking pretty okay, you know, so maybe could use another quick wash, but as you guys can see, these wheels just get so gunky, and you know, that's kind of just the nature of driving around in New England. But yeah, as you guys can see, we got some gunk there. The tires are also looking pretty junky, so we're definitely gonna have to give this wheel a proper wash, and I'll show you guys kind of my entire steps. Look at that brake caliper. That's supposed to be black, and as you guys can see, it's kind of like this redstone-y off gray. All right, so to start us off, we're going to, typically what I like to do is I like to just wash the wheel first with water, give it a kind of rinse over. But just because we're testing this product and kind of the just the general capabilities of it, I'd love to just see sort of what, you know, instantly kind of hitting the wheel with the soap and seeing kind of what that'll do. So I think we'll just get right ahead. We're gonna make sure we get our tire too. One of the things you guys are gonna notice right off the bat is there's gonna be probably not super, you know, immense reaction, but you know, probably not the most insane reaction, but I will say there's not too much tire dressing, so it's not really going to turn that much brown, but we're going to make sure we're hitting our brake caliper too. That's probably one of the really bad spots in this car. Get the barrel. Everyone misses barrels when they do their wheel cleans, and it shows. Especially kind of on a black wheel. This wheel doesn't have any, it's not really like a dual color alloy. It's just an all black gloss wheel. So we're gonna let that soak up for a little bit, and hopefully you know, the soap really goes to town. I don't like to leave soaps on my car very long, but given that this is not acidic, we have a little bit of wiggle room. I think we gave that enough time. Right now I have my bucket full of water, fresh water, with a wash mitt and a little microfiber. I like to keep the microfiber handy for the front wheels because the brake calipers are just so freaking big. But I always tackle the tire first. I don't really know why I do that. It's just kind of a, you know, it's a rhythm, but kind of after you hit your tire, you always want to make sure you're always rinsing off your brush, just because tires typically, you know, get all that harsh and grain dirt. Sort of a way to clean wheels, if you guys were wondering, is kind of, I know I'm not really doing it right now, bad example, but the way to kind of do it is to really go from the top and do kind of the bottom just like you were, you know, washing the paint, because, you know, as you're getting it wet, as kind of water's bringing all the dirt down to the bottom of the wheel, and you don't want to bring scratches to the top when you can really avoid it. But as you guys can see, we're trying to hit this caliper. The nice thing about Pretorias is they're skinny spokes, so they allow you to kind of reach around and sort of get those hard to reach spots. As you guys can see, we're still not hitting the barrel quite yet. I'll show you guys my method for cleaning the wheel barrel of the car. But as you guys can see, this foam's real nice. It's actually, you know, we didn't use too much product. Yes, we used a fair amount, but you know, it wasn't over the top. And for the amount of foam and amount of suds, I'm gonna say this is probably the foamiest wheel cleaner I've used to date. And I prefer using, you know, wheel cleaners that are very foamy, so, and that really don't require much to become foamy. And as you guys can see, this is kind of my method. Gets around the brake caliper kind of nicely. It's not perfect by any means, but you know, it's pretty okay at getting the job done. Obviously, don't wear a long sleeve for this type of job. That can certainly get gross. I'm gonna call that pretty okay for the barrel. Now we're just gonna always forget to hit this spot, but we're gonna hit the spokes just one more time. Give it a nice once over. Again, rinsing off our brush to make sure we're not introducing any scratches. Yeah, look at that foam, guys. This soap really works. I think that's enough. Don't want it to dry. I know it's not terribly warm today. as you guys can see, it does clean pretty darn okay. All right, so what I'll do is I'm gonna give this wheel a quick dry, and I'll show you guys kind of the final results. All right, and just like that, so you guys can see we have the hood open because I was trying to do a little bit of a installation, had a little fail. I'll show you guys what I mean by a fail. Trying to do my coil pack. If you guys have any ideas as to kind of feedback or maybe, I don't know. But I broke off this clip and these clips just don't want to go. If I could push down super hard, you know, I am. They just don't want to release for some reason, so that's currently what I'm facing with right now. It's not a very ideal situation, but it's my situation. So, results, guys. Look at how clean this wheel looks. Our brake caliper's black again. It's a pretty shiny finish. So, all in all, this is probably my favorite wheel cleaner to date that I've used. It's really reasonably priced. I think it's only like $6 to $7 at AUTOZONE. I'm still open to trying new products, of course, so if you guys do have products you want me to try, definitely let me know, and you know, we'll figure something out. But the one thing I want to figure out is how to clean, see the rim right there? It's a little bit, it looks like it's probably like fallout, a little bit of chemical, I don't really know what you call it, but I might need iron remover or something to get that, because it's really, it's on there. But yeah, guys, the tire's looking great. You know, I'm not a huge fan of tire shine anymore. I still will put it on probably if I go to a show, but you know, I avoid it if I can. But overall, guys, the wheel's looking great. Pretty much from every angle. The barrel, I mean, when you clean a barrel, it kind of does show. It just gives off that nice glossy look from sort of far away. But these are, this is a Golf R. It's got big brakes. It's notorious for brake dust, so you know, it's certainly not the worst car for brake dust, but it's not the best. And so yeah, so these are the results that you can get from really this pretty, from how it would seem, very basic AUTOZONE tire cleaner, but I'm in love with the results. I really do like it. It's such an easy product to use. You know, it's safe for the wheel. I've been using it for a decent amount of time, and this wheel is pretty scratched up. It's pretty scuffed up. There's no curb rash, but you know, for this type of shine on kind of a, you know, a wheel that could use certainly could use a polish, it's not bad. So I'm gonna rate this product I don't even think I have the ability to rate products because I haven't used too many, but it's probably my favorite. Like I said, it's definitely one of my favorites. If you guys kind of want to see a side by side, here is the clean wheel. Those are the results, and then we'll go over to a not so clean wheel. So not terribly dirty, but still, as you guys can see, you know, the face of it, especially the spokes, not the cleanest, but not super dirty. It's just, you know, black wheels will show any amount of dirt really easily. And honestly, this product works really, really well on exhaust tips, and I'll actually show you guys right now what that'll look like. So I do have a valved exhaust system, so this, as you can see, it's kind of hanging down a little bit low. Up it goes. It's pretty damn dirty. Kind of just take my brush, give a little squirt, and then okay. Just take this, kind of floss it. All right, and just like that, a much cleaner tailpipe used to look like this. Now like that. So you guys saw it. I mean, it's a very good cleaner. It's a pretty aggressive cleaner, but if you use with caution and if you know what you're doing, you're gonna get some great results. So we'll include the link. So if you guys are interested, be sure to click that link. It just helps me out a little bit and it adds no extra cost to you. And I think I'm gonna probably end it there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the channel. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace and love.